lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question it. Is it real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, man, you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down for me.
Okay, yo.
Hey,
how we doing this week? We're back once at it again. NFL Pod today for Tuesday. Ball Central, obviously our unique sport takes to anything NFL, NBA, hit, and even WWE. Just a reminder, we go live twice a week and try to stream as much as possible before the holidays. You can follow us on all our socials, etc., etc. We're also live on all the audios. Feel free to give us whatever feedback you have, stars, thumbs up, whatever it is. All feedback is appreciated. And hey, we're in a little bit of a rush today. So hey, how's everyone doing before we get going?
I'm doing great.
You know.
Oh,
I hear that.
I feel the pain.
So I'm actually going to start off the show today with a little conversation here. As I was the number one seed in all of fantasy football in our league this year, it's nice to know that the streak continues of number one seeds getting knocked out in the first round. I was upset this week. I didn't even score 100 points. I just started the wrong people. And I knew this was going to happen, and this is why I didn't want to say anything. This is why I wanted to fly under the radar, because it always goes left for the one seed, okay? I believe Chris was the one seed last year.
True.
Knocked out. Lost. The one seed the year before that, I forgot who it was, but I upset them. I was the 8th seed, okay? So ever since I've been in this league, the one seed has not done anything, and it continues with me.
Curse.
Next year, there will be scoring changes because I'm pissed off about the fact that Jamar Chase had a game of 100 receiving yards, right? And he got a 5-point bonus because of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then another game, he had 200 plus receiving yards and didn't get any bonus. Why is that? That's unfair as hell. So that bonus is going away. On top of that, I'm tempted to take away points per reception, but I think I'm going to leave that.
Okay, interesting.
I'll be nice about that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that, you know, in my 10 years of watching the NFL, you know, it's been annoying. Not only 10 years I've been watching NFL, but 10 years of playing fantasy football. Sorry. It's annoying to, you know, still not know what's really a catch and what is a catch, what's not a catch, you know, stuff like that.
That's
This is a lot of this stuff pisses me off. And I want to sit here and say that fuck Phil, fuck the Patriots. Jesse James caught that pass in 2015 or 2016.
I agree.
Okay? Jesse James caught that shit. For everything that I have seen this year, going back and seeing that play pop up on my fucking Twitter feed.
Mine too.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be cursing. But seeing it pop up on my Twitter feed,
Ali. Yeah.
he caught it. All right? And everybody's over here talking about
Put that in that category. I'll pay for that. I got that one. Don't worry about it. I agree. Go ahead. Keep going.
everybody talking about the Chiefs, Black Magic. The Patriots had it first because I don't and they had the rest in their pocket, and it's disgusting. I just saw it earlier today, and it pissed me off, and I just wanted to say that. Aside from that, as now I'm officially knocked out of the playoffs, I'm in full commissioner mode, and I will like to request that whoever does win our league pop up on the podcast to receive their funds.
I mean, they're already on here.
Whether it's one of you or not,
it might be RJ. It might be Zach.
It could be RJ.
True. It might be tough if it's RJ though, because over hours, but we'll find a make it work.
Well, if it's RJ, I will try to record another video at another time. I'll stay up 4 a.m, whatever.
Yeah, why not?
It's comfortable for him.
Yeah.
I just want to make that request that you are there when you get that large deposit into your account.
Yeah. So
So
Zach's blessings, huh?
I would like it to be
Remember
us.
you.
I would like it to be us.
Yeah, I hope it's one of YouTube as well.
Appreciate you. No offense, Zach, but I mean, honestly, Zach in Texas, so he needs it with these taxes sometimes. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm fine with it being you guys or RJ. I can't have it be Zach in this first game.
If you read it the whole way, oh my God.
I can't have it be Zach. I'm fine with RJ. I'm fine with you two. But Zach, actually, I'm not fine with Phil because Phil won't let anybody live it down. Phil won't shut the fuck up about
See,
it.
that's what
I've won before. What do you mean?
That's what I'm afraid of. Well,
but here's the thing.
I've been here before.
Never won against
Not
us.
John is a very humble winner. John won
Thank you.
last year.
Yeah.
And after he won, we heard nothing about it. He got his funds. We heard nothing about it. We moved on.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation.
Okay? Phil, you are very boastful, and that's the only reason why I'm not okay with you winning. But if you do win, I actually still am okay with it. But it's just the fact that I don't want a rookie winning it because now it's
Zach's been in the league before. What do you mean?
Yeah, but he left, so technically he got to go through another initial year, and this is an initial year.
He wasn't in the league the year I joined. He wasn't there.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So he's new to me.
Yeah.
And as commissioner, having a rookie win this league is going to drive me up a wall.
And Phil,
so you're on my corner for this matchup, then. I appreciate it.
I am definitely in your corner for this matchup.
That's crazy. I hear that.
But my actual pick to win it this year is just going to be John for a repeat.
Thank you.
I like to see it.
Thank you.
John Magic. We got Chief Magic. We got John Magic.
I'm trying to do the same thing.
Okay. Before we get into pick'ems, do we want to go over the matchups, like how we did in fantasy football this week? Because I know that I definitely wanted to talk about it.
All right, yeah, go ahead. I know you want to see, and this is why I say Phil's boastful because he scored over 200 points. He just wants to say that.
I mean, because usually
he scored 218. Okay, whoop-de-doo.
Wait. You usually every week Elijah highlights the highest score of the week, and somehow, some way, I was, and it didn't get mentioned.
Oh my God, we can't. Can I say something?
I'm joking.
No, because Phil has scored high score of the week.
Yeah, he has
the regular season before. He did it during the regular season. During the playoffs, I'm not doing it because it's a completely different game.
True.
Absolutely.
High score of the week no longer matters.
Well, can I say
4 points against does not matter anymore. No more tiebreakers. You have to win.
I know it was a slight joke, but I mean,
well, I want to respond to that slight joke. All right, I love you for it. Congratulations on your high score, but people getting sensitive. All right, if anything, that report should make you want next week to be.
I feel like it's not towards me. I feel like it's towards somebody else.
I'm just saying.
This might be towards somebody else, not me.
Okay, well, I don't know. Who knows? I hear you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Elijah, what do you think went wrong with your matchup?
I started the wrong people. I should not have trusted Tony Pollard. I shouldn't have trusted D-Hop. I should have just played T. Higgins. I should have played Kamara. But it was a matchup thing. That's why I didn't want to play those guys. And despite their matchup, they played well. And I just played the wrong people. And it is what it is. I can't do anything about it.
True. John, how do you feel about your matchup?
How do I feel about my matchup? I liked it. It was good.
Battle the mixtape. Send Javi packing.
I mean, Jabby picked up 4 of the people I dropped this year, so I
personal.
didn't. I don't know. Jabby's a great competitor. He's a Knicks fan. Love the guy. All right. I just didn't want to get beat by somebody who picked up. I'm just saying. You could have talked a lot of smack, and I feel like we did a little bit, and then I taunted.
He said
him,
you
so
started it. He said you taunted him.
I definitely didn't start. All right. I said I would have started. I didn't seem so proud of Stroud. That's all I said. And he said weak with Kobe, and I took that personal. Want to know why? Hold up.
I took that personal.
Give me a second. Hold up. Want to know why I took that personal? Sorry about it. Kobe jersey. Yes, we organize now into the new year. All right, great.
Wow,
so I'm just saying. I felt like, ooh, no offense, kind of hurt me a little bit. So then he said Neighbors wasn't going to do much, and then he scored a touchdown with 24 points. I was like, taunt. But 10 people scored, and I didn't want to taunt the rest because that's effed up. But I just put Neighbors out there.
Lamar Jackson said just you got your wish too before the book last week. You said I hope Lamar Jackson goes off against Giants for MVP like performance. 49 points. There you go.
And why does Joe Shane still have a job? Why? We have no corners. We have no corners on this team. That's all I'm saying. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is.
For my matchup, hey, thank you, Josh Allen and James Cook. That's pretty much it. I mean, also, CeeDee Lamb did score 30 as well. So, and Sam Laporta went off for 23. It's just a good week for my team. So, and Jared Goff did score 56, but everyone else scored under 20. So, it was just like the big 3 or 4 carried me. So, I'd like to thank my team. And
I mean, that was a good matchup. 160. I mean, that's a lot of points.
Honestly, you know what's tough about this matchup? Kevin would have faced anybody else, and he would have won. But besides RJ and you.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, imagine he plays Ladd McConkey instead of
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Anybody but Cooper Kupp.
I'm just putting that out there. I don't mean to be like that. But who starts Ladd McConkey over Cooper Kupp? You know what I mean? The matchup was supposed to be there, and it didn't work out. And it was
he would have lost by 50 then instead of 60. So
I know, but he would have beat me. You know what I mean? He would have beat other people in the league. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, that's why those situations, those games late, figure out playoff seeding, very important.
They matter, yeah.
Yep. And then it was RJ versus Ronald. RJ did a thing, 165. I believe that was the second highest score of the week. So shout out to RJ.
Ronald being his father as well.
I was
really. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's crazy.
So payback. Let's go, RJ.
And kick Saquon out and kick St. Brian out. Thank you very much, RJ.
Okay, so
just saying.
So the semifinals are now me versus Zach, and then John versus RJ.
I'll say this before you continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
RJ's roster, not RJ's, Ronald's roster scared me the most.
Same.
Out of everybody in the playoffs, I thought Ronald was going to be the one that, like, because the Saquon and Amon-Ra duo, that terrified me so much.
Same.
RJ's roster is nice. John's roster is another big one. Pause. And then Phil's roster solid as well. Zach did get a godsend though with Monty being out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Zach was the low score of the week too, minus yourself. He would lost to anybody else.
He was the lowest winner.
Yeah.
And imagine if Ronald if he sat Waddle for
Listen, Saquon, the worst performance of the year, it came on Ronald's first round matchup. It's tragic. Very tragic.
Crazy.
But yeah. So I already know how I feel. I already know how John feels. Elijah, what championship do you want to see? Me versus John?
Is that the championship I want to see?
Or what do you think? What do you want it to be? What do you think it's going to be?
I would love to see Zach beat you.
Because of your bad, because of your week, I actually think Zach's going to beat you.
Yeah, I won't be.
No, I don't know. I think he's in the green for a lot of it, isn't he?
It's not even that. I just
thought
that pendulum swings real quickly when it comes to fantasy playoffs.
I hear that.
Like regular season, it can be in like it'll be a slow swing. Like the fact that I started off like 10-1 or whatever, I finished 11-3, and I'm talking about like I lost my last 3 matchups.
Yeah.
So like that pendulum swung slowly for me, but for some people it swings so quickly that like I really feel like Zach might actually beat you because he did get hot towards the end of the season. But the championship I'd rather see would be you versus John.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on a 4-game win streak. ever since week 12 as well.
If RJ wins, he'll be the first person to win it outside of America in this league. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, wow.
Just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, personally, I told John this privately. I want a me versus John finals. I don't know how he feels, but that's what I want to see. So.
No, I think a you versus John finals. It makes it look a little rigged in terms of.
It does a little bit.
In terms of for the last 2 years, all three of us have just made the finals each year.
I know. It's kind of crazy. Well, no offense, people don't draft well in this league. I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to call people out, but if you are in the bottom of this league, no offense, you need to draft better, and you need to trade with people. No offense, Elijah's looking for trades week after week after week after week. What happened? Nothing. So I'm just saying, I don't mean to be like that, but like,
yeah, I don't think a lot of trades
better
got done
and trade realistically. I'm just saying there weren't that many trades this year, and there were
Josh
trades.
said get better. Talk about it.
Better. It's on
Respectfully, when it came to my team, even though I would load a trade with, say, I'd send Aaron Jones and T. Higgins to somebody for like another player.
Trade.
It's like I'm loading the trade on my side and I'm losing 2 valuable pieces, and I'm only getting like I think I sent Aaron Jones and T. Higgins for like A-Chain.
And I messed up on trades this year too. I did.
But it's like I technically lose that trade.
Yeah. And you're really trying to get a player. Like there are times when I'm like I wanted Devontae Adams, and whoever had Devontae Adams was just like, nah, I'm all right. I was just like, all right, I'm just fine.
But like people just never want to like, and it's not like I'm not a bad trader. Like every deal I've sent out this year was a very fair deal. If you declined it, it was because John declined deals because he didn't want to let go of Worthy. He didn't want to let go of. There was another wide receiver I tried to poach from him, but he didn't want to let go of those wide receivers. Yeah, it was Pickens. It definitely was Pickens.
But then traded him.
No, I got Pickens. He's on my bench.
Oh, you got?
I might be starting this week. No.
Okay. Gotcha.
I traded Worthy because I thought like I traded Sam Darnold for Travis Kelce, and I thought that was too lopsided. So I traded Worthy for a defense for like somebody I was going to release. You know what I mean, to the same kid. So it wasn't like a lot because realistically, you're supposed to be trading, and everyone's supposed to be getting better. You know what I mean? So if he didn't get better from the initial trade, I wanted him to get better from the other one. You know what I mean? So like, especially because he was on the bottom of the league. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want those guys to not participate in the last 3 weeks because then like playoff scheduling. You know what I mean? Like you want to have the league as, you know what I mean, as active as possible. So, but yeah, honestly, I probably should have traded Elijah Worthy. That's probably should have went down that route. It's probably dumb on my part, but
either way, like I said, nobody ever wants to trade. Like the only person that ever really does trade with me is Josh. But every time I trade with Josh, everybody has a problem with the trade, and it's like, this is what he asked for.
Josh is crazy sometimes, though. You know that, right?
That's true.
Everyone know that.
But if you look at like Josh's team was not bad. He just had bad luck. He just ran into the worst people.
Right. At the worst time.
Well.
Although he beat me twice this year. No one caught that, right? I'm happy about that.
I did.
Okay, well, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's what I'm saying. You see,
yeah.
Josh wins matchups.
Yeah.
Like the trades are not making him worse. He's still a good team. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Nobody ever wants to trade with me. I trade with somebody else. Y'all don't like the trade. And it's like, I think everybody just fucking hates me. Just hates me at this point. But
added me again. Put him on total. Don't worry about it. About it.
Look, it is what it is, man. I'm knocked out of the playoffs. It doesn't matter anymore. We're moving on.
Okay.
Well, you've been a great commissioner. I just want to put that out there. So, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the weekly updates, and I appreciate, I mean, worst comes to worst, that's what it's for. You were just trying to get people active, and you're doing a great job with that. So keep it up.
Appreciate it. Anyways, I just want to wish you guys good luck, man. That's all I can do at this point.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you.
Appreciate
I will be watching.
Hopefully we bring it home. One of us brings it home. But hey, so before Elijah heads out, we're gonna do the pick'ems real quick. We're gonna do the show in a weird way because it's got time constraints. So we're obviously gonna record this and then upload it on Thursday, like around 12 or 1. So let me pull up the pick'ems and we can start. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. Right here. Okay, we're good. So gonna start recording in 3, 2, 1. Yo, welcome back to Baller Central. It's your boys, Phil, Elijah, and John. We're here to give you our Week 16 pick'ems. Basically, who's going to win and who's going to lose. Let us know how you feel down below. Make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe and put a notification so you know when we upload or go live because it's the holiday season. We're trying to get as much streaming as possible. And with that being said, let's get into the picks. First one, Thursday Night Football. The Broncos at the Chargers. Great division matchup here. This one's tough.
Because it's in LA, I'm going with LA.
Honestly, I don't know if you know about me and John's bet for the Chargers season total. If they win one more, we lose our bet. So I'm going Denver just because. Going with Denver.
I'll pick the Chargers because I hope Denver wins. Hopefully, I'll jinx us. But
They worked last week.
I mean, hey, and honestly, like, if Elijah, you know what's funny about this, and I'm sorry, this is the last thing I'll say on it, is that the last week is the Patriots. So the Patriots either deliver us a win or they deliver us a loss, depending on if the Chargers can lose this game.
Actually, I think it's the Raiders are last week.
No. Oh, but to get really? Damn, is it? No, but we played the Patriots too, right?
The Chargers play the Broncos, the Patriots, and the Raiders.
That's
Last two
what I'm
games.
talking about. Okay, got you. My bad.
So yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It is on the Patriots, so I'm just saying.
It is absolutely. Next up, Houston at Kansas City. What type of magic are we gonna see against CJ Stroud and the boys?
I don't know what type of magic we're going to see. Patrick Mahomes was a full participant in practice this week. I mean, today. So, because Patrick Mahomes is healthy, I'm going to roll with Patrick Mahomes.
I
I'd
agree.
be stupid if I didn't.
Yep.
I'm going to go Houston. I'm sorry, but I want the upset.
I mean, I don't blame you.
And honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I totally get he was a full participant. I think he'll definitely go. But if he gets hurt in this game, he's definitely not playing Wednesday. You know what I mean?
True.
It's a really short week. So it's like, I'm going to go Houston just because I think they're going to be really protective of him. You know what I mean? They're not going to take shots as much as they would.
Carson Wentz can once again come in and win Super Bowl as a backup. Imagine happens again.
Do you think he could do it?
Hey, I mean, with the roster, the defense, it's possible. But who knows?
I prefer that they actually just. Well, not that I prefer it, but
yeah, of course.
I'm not really a Chiefs fan, but like, if I'm the Chiefs, I'm benching Mahomes for this game.
Okay. My cousin's a Chiefs fan, so I totally get that. She's been saying stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm benching Mahomes, letting him just rest a little bit. Let Wentz do whatever he can, and then we'll see Mahomes again next week.
Right. Okay. Next up, AFC North battle. Lamar Jackson struggles come up once again. Pittsburgh Steelers. Can he get over the hump? It's at Baltimore.
This is going to be the game that he does get over the hump.
I'm taking Lamar as well because I have him on my team.
I need him to go off.
I need him to go off. Please, Lamar.
Again. Do it again.
Pretend they're the New York Giants. Disrespect them. Just please disrespect them.
Yeah, I'm going with Baltimore as well at home. He has to get over the hump. I'm going Baltimore. Next up, another AFC North matchup, back to back. Cleveland at Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati wins just because they're trying to stay alive. I doubt they'll make the playoffs, but at least I think they'll go down swing. So I got them winning.
Yeah, I got Cincinnati blowing them out.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Go ahead, my bad. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying Jameis Winston's been fun to watch.
He has been, and that's why I don't know what the hell's going on in Cleveland, Elijah. They pulled him in the fourth quarter. So, like,
he did look bad early.
I know, but he needed Phil. I needed him for 6 more yards, and they pulled him. And guess how much his predecessor got? 18 yards. I'm just saying. Some
DTR, yeah.
I'm just little conspiracy there. I'm just saying, but I'm gonna go Cincy too.
Gotcha. Next up, oh wow, we just got some breaking news from Atlanta. Michael Penix is now the starting quarterback.
Wow.
Adam Schefter just reported it. He has just been named the starting quarterback from this season moving forward, or from this week moving forward.
Wow, let's talk about that after pick'ems. I'm definitely not. Wow.
Bet. Oh, and what's the next game of the plate? Giants at Falcons. So Michael Penix is starting versus the Giants. Hopefully they win because what's the Giants? They're playing the third string, right, or fourth string quarterback?
Tim Boyle. Might
Boyle?
be, or Tommy Cutlets, but Tommy Cutlets is hurt, so
Andrew Luck's in a walking boot, so probably Boyle.
Probably Boyle.
I'm going hot Atlanta here.
I'm going with Atlanta as well.
I will go with Atlanta as well.
Gotcha. Next up, NFC North matchup: Detroit Lions, the depleted Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears at Chicago. I'm going Detroit. I think they still have enough to beat Chicago.
They better have enough to beat Chicago. I'm going Detroit.
Same. I'm going Detroit.
Gotcha. Next up, Tennessee at Indy. They're benching Will Levis, so it's going to be Mason Rudolph. I'm gonna go Indy.
I'm going Indy as well. I don't like Mason Rudolph.
I agree with Elijah. I don't know why Mason Rudolph or Will Levis has a job currently. I will go Indy.
I understand. No, I understand why Will Levis has a job. I don't understand why Mason Rudolph has a job.
These last 2 weeks, he should be
Unemployed.
Well, no, at least lighting up fantasy. Like, I don't mean to be like that. He has like the easiest pass schedule ever, and he had negative points last week. Negative points in fantasy. I'm just saying.
All right, see, I agree with you. He should be lighting it up, but it's the way that he ended the season last year is why he has a job now.
Gotcha.
I
get that.
That's why I understand why he has a job.
It just tune into him, Elijah. He's been really annoying me. I don't know why. It's just I wish he was.
You want to know something?
What?
2 weeks ago, when you had Lamar Jackson on a bye,
yeah,
and you picked up Will Levis off the waiver wire,
yeah,
I did the same thing in another league.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Right. I appreciate that.
Me and you had the same mindset.
I know.
For him to be ass. Like,
right? Like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
I get it. I get your pain. I was pissed off as well, but like I said, I still understand why he has a job. Not happy about it. I get it. I
think it's me though, Elijah. Like I picked up Will Levis, he becomes trash. I picked up Jameis Winston, he gets benched. You know what I mean? Like it's a me problem. I dropped Aaron Rodgers, he goes off for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm just saying? Like I think it's on me. I think it's on me. That's right. I don't mean to be like that. Let's go to the next one. Sorry about it, Phil.
Oh, all good. Next up, Arizona versus Carolina.
Arizona.
Yeah, it should be Arizona.
Wait, Arizona. Is it? Where is it? Where is
it? At Carolina.
Oh, I'm going.
Ooh.
I'm going Arizona.
Give me the Panthers.
I like that you picked against us, but I'm still going Arizona. I like what Young's been doing. I really do. I think he's completely turned the season around. So
yeah, he felt kind of back down to earth against the Cowboys, but overall the last four or five games have been good. So next up, NFC East battle: Philly at Washington. Philly won the first matchup. Do they sweep the Commanders?
Yeah, it's gonna show that, and it's already known. But like Jaden Daniels is a rookie. Wow. Big news. He's not good enough to beat these solid teams.
I was about to say.
Like, he's not good enough to beat the contenders. Obviously, he's a rookie. He just got here. He doesn't know what's going on. Well, he knows what's going on, but still, he's a rookie. So, no, I got the Eagles winning this game. Not in a convincing fashion, but I got the Eagles winning.
I agree with Elijah. Not in a convincing fashion, but I hope they shut down Scary Terry and their star rookie quarterback.
Oh, yeah, because
I played them.
RJ has Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I have him in another league, so I'm kind of hoping he go off. So I'm sorry.
I know. Sorry about that.
I agree with y'all. I think Philly wins. They're just the bigger brother right now in the NFC East. The Commanders will have their way eventually, but as of right now, the Eagles own the division. Next up, Rams at New Jersey. Rams at Jets. John, who we like?
Give me the Rams by a lot. Let's hope Puka Nacua can get double covered. Probably won't be. Probably go off for a big game if you have Puka Nacua. Exciting. Gonna be exciting.
Everything is fantasy.
Oh my God. Sorry about it. But like, yeah. No. I mean, the Jets have done great for the past 2 weeks. We watched less than 6 point game all year. So we're 1-7. So congrats on that. But yeah, I'm not picking the Jets here. I'll go Rams.
I got Rams as well.
I'm gonna go with the Jets, and this is
good for you.
Solely because I'm only going with the Jets because we tend to end seasons on win streaks.
Good point.
For no reason, we tend to just end seasons on win streaks, and this feels like one of those spots where it's like they're gonna show us that they are a solid team and that we should trust them next year or something. even though I'm not going to.
Facts.
That's exactly what this year is going to show. I can actually turn my camera on now. I'm no longer driving.
Nice. Okay, next up, Minnesota at Seattle. The Vikings at sea. I got Minnesota. Like I said, I don't trust the Seattle team.
You hate Seattle.
Yes,
with a
Seattle.
burning passion.
Yes.
Let's talk about that pendulum swing again. Seattle was very hot, and it's time for them to go cold. Give me Minnesota.
We saw it against Green Bay. Cold AF.
I mean, it depends how that Minnesota defense does. But yeah, I would probably pick Minnesota. Bro.
Gotcha. Next up, a game that I'm praying that has the same effect of Lamar Jackson versus the Giants. Josh Allen hosts New England. Like what John said last week, I'm hoping Josh Allen masterclass. I need it in fantasy. And the Patriots need to tank. So, hey, win-win for me. I got Buffalo by blowout. Please.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
It's the divisional game. I expect the Patriots to play very hard. Otherwise, I expect OJ Mayo to get fired. So, one or the other.
Gerard
Mayo, not OJ Mayo.
Gerard.
But
Damn it,
shout out
Gerard.
OJ Mayo, though.
Shout out
It's
OJ Mayo.
Gerard.
Apologies. I know it is
it's
Gerard.
Gerard Mayo's first year in the AFC East.
I know
So
he won't get fired, but I'm just saying.
I don't know why people want him to get fired. It's not a good roster.
He's a great players coach. I'm not saying he should get fired. I'm just saying he's been on the hot seat. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I just don't get why people are calling for his name. What you see the roster, you're supposed to tank. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, they're playing better than a lot of people thought they've been playing, especially with Drake May, and even on the defensive side. I just think he needs to. I don't know. He's got some like. I don't know. I've been watching their games a little bit, and like the timeouts need to get better, or the challenges. I mean, that comes with time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's
true.
Give him time. But I don't know. Sorry about it.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, New England though. Hopefully, New England.
Next up, I don't know who's gonna watch this game. Mac Jones versus Desmond Ridder. Jaguars at Raiders.
Is this on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be blacked out. Don't worry about it. No one will have to watch this game.
Yes, it is.
It's not going to be blacked out. That red zone going to have it.
You think so?
There's only going to be during 425 slate, I think, or 4.
There's usually like 3 or 4 games for 425. Yeah.
True. You're right.
You know?
Huh? You
can see it though. Is it 3 or 4?
I can check. Hold on. I wrote them down without the time.
3 because there's 2 on Saturday, right?
I still had it open already.
So this is
I don't have it. Sorry, I'm writing it down.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games for 4 o'clock.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we blacked out. That's a horrible game.
4
games at 4 o'clock are ass too.
Yep.
Give me the Jaguars.
Yeah, because and they literally say pick them at the score.
Is Matt Jones is he gonna get with another? He getting a little saucy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm going Mac Jones and the Jaguars. It's pretty much an audition for him. They should beat the Jaguars. They should beat the Raiders with no Mr. Crosby.
Going with Mac Jones as well.
Nice. Next one, San Fran at Miami. And this is the last 4 p.m. game.
I'm going Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami. Lost all faith in the 49ers.
I'm going San Fran.
Ooh.
It's not that I haven't lost faith in the 49ers. It's just Tua played bad last week when he really shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't know. I think I've lost faith in Tua, low key. I think we were talking about it in the group chat, and somebody was saying, like, maybe it was Javi that was saying that they need to draft somebody in the first 3 rounds. Absolutely. Quentin, you give him somebody, give him some backup that could be irrelevant. Just sit on your bench and then take over eventually. Like,
true.
Sorry.
Next up, we got 2 nasty games. Well, yeah, I'll probably say there's some nasty games to end the week. Sunday Night Football, Buccaneers at Cowboys. This is a nasty slate this week.
No, I like this. The Buccaneers.
I got Buccaneers, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Baker Mayfield trash the Cowboys. That'd be amazing.
Mike Evans, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm Bucks too.
Yeah, Mike Evans masterclass. Hopefully, he needs to get that 1K. And also, CeeDee Lamb masterclass, please and thank you. Next up, the last game of the week. Ugh. Saints at Packers. Yuck.
That's not a nasty game, but
the Packers are 13.5 point favorites.
I'm gonna just roll with the Packers.
Same.
It's gonna be a close fucking game. It's gonna be like a 20-23 game.
Imagine. I don't know who's starting. It might be Hayner, or it's either Hayner or that, or what's his name, Spencer Rattler.
It's just gonna be something stupid. It's always something stupid. And it's
Alvin Kamara masterclass.
Alvin Kamara is injured too, so I mean he's questionable. I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just saying they need to find ways to get
that doesn't mean questionable every game.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's kind of questionable every game. But I'm just saying, like, I really liked last game, like when they threw him that touchdown.
Yeah,
like that was creative. You know what I mean? Like it was something that wasn't. I don't know. I just don't want them to run at this Packers like defense. It's just be dumb. You know what I mean? It's like
the Packers have no corners. I think people keep forgetting that
because Jair's injured. I think.
Yeah. But they have Xavier McKinney. You know what I mean? They kind of have they're stacked. They're just not stacked in the right places.
Yeah, they got safeties. It's just they don't have one corner, and Alexander's been on and off.
True.
Okay, so hey, those are our pick'ems. Let us know who you like and don't like down below. Make sure you like and comment down below. Subscribe, put a notification so you know we upload. And with that being said, enjoy NFL Week 16, and we'll see you next time. Deuces. Okay.
I do gotta get up out of here. So
gotcha. Last word before you head out.
There's no last word. See ya.
Wait. What about Atlanta? What do you think about that move?
What do I think about Atlanta starting Penix? I questioned why they drafted him after signing Kirk Cousins, because now he just got 100. What 100? How much did he sign?
I think 80.
180.
I think it's 180.
How much of that was guaranteed though? Hopefully, like 40% of it.
Yep, 180, 90 mil guaranteed, John. Yeah, so 4 years, 180, 90 mil.
50% is guaranteed, and it's like, why would you pay him all of that money? You're just gonna end up starting Penix anyway. I already questioned the franchise anyway, so it is what it is. We're moving on. Not my problem. I already have my own problems in New York to deal with. So.
True.
As my fantasy season is over, I'm also shifting my focus to NBA now.
What about your other leagues?
Huh?
What about your other leagues?
I'm in 4 leagues this year. I only won 1 playoff game.
Damn.
The other 3 leagues I got knocked out. I ran into freaking Devontae Adams in 1 league, and in the other league they ruled Njoku out 90 minutes before game time. But as y'all know, Sunday mornings I'm a musician. I'm at work right now, so I can't really get in there and switch my lineup around.
Cool.
So
that's crazy.
There went that, and I lost that game not even by that much. I think I lost by like 10 or something. So. My other tight end was Sam Laporta. So,
and he threw like 23, 24. Damn.
Yeah, there's nothing I could have done because, like I said, I was working. So that's that. Like I said,
Laporta has been struggling. So
yeah, lost in this league, lost another one. So yeah, I got 1 league left. It's same payout as our league, but
nice.
There's it's just, like I'll reach out my roster from that league, and it's like I feel like there's no way I can win.
Hey, we're rooting for you though. Regardless.
I know how you feel.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to open it. I don't understand why this fantasy app does this sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why. My phone's in airplane mode.
Kirko got paid for those chains.
190 or a little.
Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
180.
Y'all doing it.
Is he gone after this year?
90 mil guaranteed as well.
He has to be gone. All right, here's the roster. So my quarterback this week, I benched Bo Nix. I'm gonna start Jordan Love. I got Tyrone Tracy and Kyron Williams at running back. I got T. Higgins and CeeDee Lamb at my wide receivers. I got Zach Ertz at my tight end, which I might need to find another one because I think he's questionable. I think he went out with a concussion this week. So that I don't like that concussion. I feel like he's going to be out. I got Najee Harris in my flex, but I also have Jawan Jennings. I have Pacheco, Deebo Samuel, Xavier Worthy, and Javonte Williams on my bench as worthy flex candidates. I have the Falcons defense, and I have Will Reichert from Minnesota as my kicker. In terms of a tight end, the only option here is there's 2 options, maybe 3. Dalton Schultz is a viable option.
Yeah.
Brenton Strange from Jacksonville is a nice option. And Hunter Henry, which I'm probably
My guy.
not gonna go with him though. I think
I don't think he'll do much.
Noah Gray's another good option, but that's if Mahomes plays.
True. Hey, he might have a good connection with Carson Wentz. Who knows?
Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna pick anybody up until after the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my roster. I think I'm going up against the guy I'm going up against finished 11-3. Herbert, Cook, Derrick Henry, Terry McLaurin, Amon-Ra, Brock Bowers, Alvin Kamara.
Oh shit. That is a really good lineup. But hey, you're gonna get the upset.
We'll see, man. But yeah, let me get up out of here. I will see y'all next week. I will not be available for the podcast.
Okay.
As the in-season tournament game is actually happening right now. But
yep.
Yeah, have a good show. I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, talk in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. I'll be responding to. I'm out of here.
Deuces. Okay.
Phil,
Then it came down to 2. So my opinion for the damn it, someone just got him. The Michael Penix news. Yeah, I agree with Elijah. Now you're paying Kirk Cousins just to sit on the couch and be a coach for $180 million, 90 of it guaranteed. Oof. This was the worst case scenario, and it will happen.
Still not worse than Cleveland. Still not worse than Cleveland.
True.
Still not worse than a lot of other people. I mean,
they were 6-3.
A little bit worse than the Giants.
Well,
I mean, they paid Daniel Jones for 3 years, so I mean, no offense, but
you're not. Yeah, probably worse than the Giants.
Damn it.
Oh, I haven't, so I'm good yet.
Okay, well, no, it's like
you guys aren't paying as much for Daniel Jones right now as for the Falcons are right now, so it could be worse.
I hear you. I'm just saying, you add up the losses, you add up all the revenue. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
At least I wonder how many chains sold Kirko changed when he first got there. That'd be funny.
Right,
but
so hey, I mean, hopefully, because in October they're 6-3. Ever since downhill, Kirko went on a stretch where he scored 0 touchdowns and 8 picks, and they lost 4 straight before winning against Las Vegas the other night. So yeah, maybe this change can turn things around. And if the Falcons do make the playoffs with Mr. Michael Penix, he will be a starter next year. How I see it.
I could see that. Yeah, he probably definitely will be the starter next year. He was a first-round pick, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and so he's there for the next 4 years.
I think. Yeah, and you're getting much more. You're a lot of mobility, which Kirk Cousins didn't have, so he'll be able to extend plays. So hey, who knows?
Well, and on top of it, there's no tape on this guy. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing.
Absolutely.
There's nothing on him. So
yeah. So hey, let's talk about that Falcons and Raiders game. By the way, Monday Night Football. Yeah, it was not the prettiest game. It was 15-9. The Falcons versus their former quarterback Desmond Ridder. Fun fact: he did not connect with the wide receiver until the third quarter.
Really?
Yep, it was mostly tight ends or they ran. Cool. So yeah, that's not good for Las Vegas, but it was an ugly game for Atlanta as well. Kirko threw I know you were complaining about it last night.
Whoa!
He barely threw.
Throw the ball downfield, bro. Like I don't understand how this guy can be on Thursday Night Football to start off the season and have a 300, 400-yard game, and then it's just I can't even throw for 120. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Kurt? Come on.
Yeah,
no wonder you got benched for a rookie. Anybody can throw better than that. I don't mean to be like that, but geez, he's the 8th overall pick. I bet he's salivating at the mouth to come play. He's playing against the New York Giants, who, by the way, have a great defensive line. And I swear to God, if they don't step up this weekend, right, and sack this rookie at least once, right? Ooh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Have him run all over you? It might happen. We might have to see it. Sorry.
So, fun fact: Adam Schefter just posted this. If the Falcons were to cut Kirk Cousins prior to the start of next year, they would have $65 million in dead money.
Oof.
And if they were to trade him, they would have to transfer $27.5 million, and they would be responsible for $37 million of it.
You still can't afford it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna pay Kirk Cousins after this now. So
I mean, they will. They'll just pay him like what they're paying Russell Wilson, $1 million. Because guess what? You don't need to pay Kirk Cousins. He's getting 65. He's getting 90 million from Atlanta not to play. So I mean, realistically, this is the exact same thing with what Denver just did. You know what I mean? So I mean, good for them. I mean, I guess I don't know. It's tough. I guess I don't know. I like the move. I guess if you're gonna switch it up, he was horrible to watch. So yeah, I appreciate it as a fan, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm good with it. Do you think Kurt's injured though? Do you think? I mean, what I'm saying is like.
I mean, yeah, he did come off from a terrible injury last year, maybe. Yeah, but he had plenty of time to get over it, right?
Yeah, he did. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have to probably act swiftly with this, right? I'm assuming they're going to act swiftly within the next year. You know what I mean?
Time's undefeated.
Roster. Yeah,
he is old as hell.
So I mean, I don't know. I'd probably say cut your losses as you can. I mean, ask Cleveland, ask Denver how that is. You know what I mean? It sucks. You know what I mean? But you're going to have to draft well, and good luck. And that's why Denver drafted a quarterback, because they could pay somebody low money for 4 years, and if they want to get rid of them for somebody else, they can. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a huge issue. But what you want to start reviewing the games last week real quick, or maybe like
Yep, that was Monday Night Football. We're gonna go to Thursday Night Football. The Rams versus the 49ers. And hey, as of right now, the Rams and I think Seahawks have the same record, but the Rams are first in the division. Okay, it looks like the San Fran dominance probably is over because of all the injuries and stuff.
Probably.
And it looks like the Rams. I think the Rams are the favorite to win this division right now. They're humming at the right time. They've been on fire the last couple weeks.
They have been. They've been very good. Their defense is non-existent, though. I mean, it is. They've got a nice rookie defensive line, and I mean, they have players that come through. I'm not trying to say they don't. I'm just saying that they live and breathe with their offense. You know what I mean? They're going to live by the sword, die by the sword. And I mean, good for them. And I think Puka Nacua had a great game, but that weather at the beginning of that game, nuts. That downpour rain, it's insane. And it was
12-9 for a reason. It was all field goals, no touchdowns.
Everyone thought it was going to be, but everyone thought it was going to be 30-30. You know
I thought it was going to be shootouts.
Yeah, I mean, everyone thought that. So it's just, I don't know. I think if one thing is for sure is that, these are unpredictable games. Even and by the way, even though the 49ers are out of it, they're hurt, you know what I mean? They're stumbling. I still think they beat a team or two down the stretch before the end of the year just to ruin somebody's odds. You know what I mean? They're not capable of that. You know what I mean? They're sure count them in the loss, but I mean, they could come back in some of these games. Maybe not all the time, but I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Absolutely. And it's going to be fun to see how they pull these off. But also, hey, whoever placed the bet of no touchdown scored on Thursday Night Football, $10 to win $1,800. Good for you.
Good for you. I wish I was you.
Yeah, I wish it was us, one of us.
Yeah.
Plus 1,800 or plus 18,000. So good for you.
Phil, I would send you $200 just because I could. You know what I mean? That's what I'm just saying. I'd be like, hey, make us some money. That's what I'd send you $200.
Yeah, $10 to win 1,800. Oof, good.
That's hitting the lottery. I mean, that's a great play.
That's our lottery. Yeah.
I mean, that's hitting the lottery. Yeah.
There's people winning 10,000, 20,000. We just want to win 100 or 1,000.
Yeah, can we just win 1,000?
Yeah, it's not too much.
On.
We're not asking to. Yeah.
And then they pulled Winston in the fourth quarter. When you let this guy throw for 146 yards and you couldn't let him throw for 4 more.
Let's talk about it. Chiefs at Browns. Yeah, this is a very ugly game. Obviously, the Chiefs, easily handled the Browns, but the question is remaining: how healthy is Patrick Mahomes? That we saw the right ankle sprain. He practiced today, and Carson Wentz. We've seen him come in and take over a team and lead them in the playoffs before. Will he have to do it again?
And I've talked to Chiefs fans, and I'm not trying to say they're excited about Carson Wentz, but Patrick Mahomes does not look good this year. Do you know what I mean? He has not looked good whatsoever, and he's the guy that's normally in the MVP conversation, and I don't find him there. You know what I mean?
He's fourth apparently.
I mean, what? But I don't know. He's fourth because of their record and that defense. And realistically, no offense, but Jones on that defense should probably be in Patrick Mahomes' spot. I don't mean to be like, you want to know one reason that guy is the captain.
Chris Jones.
Yeah, Chris Jones. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, and he's probably up for what defensive player of the year. He's probably a top 5 player for that.
Maybe, I don't know for sure.
I mean, I don't know if you're looking at it, but I'm just saying. TJ Watt got hurt, and something could happen. I'm just saying.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. I realistically with that Chiefs Browns game, that defense is crazy. I mean, I think that's what's gonna pull these Chiefs to another Super Bowl if they get there is this defense.
Right.
Because realistically, I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but if you have a top 3 defense in this league, you can make a run for it. You know what I mean? On bad quarterbacks. We've seen that with Kyle Orton. We've seen that with Jay Cutler. We've seen that with, I mean, a lot of bad quarterbacks that are not bad, but like, I mean, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I mean? Because of that defense. You know what I mean? Like
Eli Manning won a Super Bowl because of that defense.
Hey, I mean, yeah, you could say that. They won 2. I mean, they were in that game. Realistically, they won the Super Bowl because of Eli Manning. Don't mean to be like that. They were down. They won by a touchdown each time. But whatever. I was going to say Russell Wilson, but whatever. We'll go Eli Manning. We'll just throw Eli's name into that bus. But I mean, hey, you could say Tom Brady early in his career won because of that defense.
Hey, he did rely on defense as well. And Adam Vinatieri.
And Adam Vinatieri was there. I mean, these people become figments in history because of unknowns. You know what I mean? And some of that time it is defense. You know what I mean? So I like Kansas City going forward. I think, yeah, I like them as a Super Bowl contender. It's insane to say that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How badly this offense is played, Phil. Do you know what I mean?
And that's why football is a team sport. You got to have both. You can't have one or the other unless you're like historically good. Which we saw the Rams be historically good and still lose to the Patriots. So
yeah.
It's a team sport for a reason. Next up, Green Bay at Seattle, Sunday Night Football. Hey, Green Bay.
I want to talk about my Jets. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to circle back, but I'm down to talk about Sunday Night Football. But
go ahead.
I want to talk about some other ones too. I'm not saying just that. I also want to talk about the Patriots, or I mean, I'm just saying like. Yeah. I don't know if you're interested in that, but yeah.
AJ Green, let's go.
All right, so let's go to Sunday Night Football. Sorry about that.
Yep. Packers and Seahawks. Seattle, like Elijah said, the pendulum is swinging down for them right now. Yeah. Green Bay has been torching. So I like Green Bay's chances going to the playoffs. They have a good defense. Their offense are still young. They need to figure some stuff out. But Josh Jacobs, literally, John, I don't know if you saw the game.
I saw the game.
The first amazing. 15 plays, give the ball to Josh Jacobs. He had like 50 or 60 first quarter yards total.
He's that guy. But I mean, this is also a team that let go of Aaron Jones. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is not a team I trust. No offense. As much as that should signal that they are a smart team, they are a healthy team, they're a adapt to the times team. I don't know if I believe that Green Bay. Yeah. I don't know about you. I mean, do you have Josh Jacobs on your team? Who is Josh
absolutely?
Jacobs? Yeah.
Josh Jacobs is on my team.
That's why you've been high on him for a minute. And I mean, hey, I'm happy you've been high on him because he honestly was going to be amazing. Every single running back that went somewhere this year became something. You know what I mean? If you paid a running back this year, you are looking on the up and up. You know what I mean? So as you should, but it's just I don't know. I just don't trust Green Bay, but. And I get they were playing Seattle. I don't know. I think this is a Seattle team that could play Green Bay in the playoffs, and I'd be excited for that matchup. Because I'd be excited to take Seattle, Phil. I'm be honest with you right now. Look me in the eyes. I'm going to take Seattle if Green Bay plays in the playoffs. I don't care. And that's the same thing. Hold on. I don't want to talk about Buffalo, Detroit yet, but that's the same thing with Buffalo, Detroit.
I think we're going to end that one, yeah. We're
okay, we'll end with that. But what I'm saying is, like, it's just I love these games, but they mean absolutely nothing. Do you know what I mean? Other than injuries, these games mean absolutely nothing. Because, like, the Bills beat the Chiefs. We're going to have to see that in the playoffs. We haven't seen that in the playoffs yet. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just, these games are awesome, but to me, they mean absolutely nothing. And I don't know. I don't know what to feel. How do you feel about it?
Hey, like I said, fuck Seattle.
Oh
wait, yeah, there's my thing. Sorry, I'm okay with using that one.
I know that's one for you then. Let's go. All right.
See, next up, Tampa Bay at the Chargers. Yeah, this was an upset. I think I had the Bucks just because of our bet, and then you had the Chargers to try to jinx it. So
Yeah. Well, you're welcome for the jinx. Oh,
ooh.
but I mean, I don't know how many more weeks this team can lose. You know what I mean? Although I just saw Fitzpatrick talking crap about, not really, but he was like evaluating the Chargers quarterback. Why is his name slipping my mind? Justin Herbert. He was evaluating Justin Herbert, and I mean, I agreed with a lot of what Fitzpatrick was saying. It's been a lot of hype around Justin Herbert, and he's gonna have to produce. He's been very conservative, and that's great and all, but your team's not winning because you're not taking risks. You know what I mean? So I think he's taken risks this year. I think they're a better team. I would like to see more come playoff time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think not being able to beat Tampa Bay is a concern, even though these games don't mean anything.
Hey, it means something for Tampa Bay.
I mean, I guess trying to make the playoffs, but like Buffalo, Detroit, I don't know. I don't mean to be like that. Like, I want to go to another game other than Buffalo, Detroit before Buffalo, Detroit. Like, do you want to talk about the Patriots or all, or the?
Hey, they did their job. They lost. I'm happy.
I mean, they did their job. Congrats.
What about the Jets?
Did you watch that game though? Was it good?
It wasn't pretty. They were struggling on offense. Bright side, they locked up Marvin Harrison Jr., which he has been really disappointing this year. I think I saw it somewhere that like he has fewer catches than
every other wide receiver on the market.
Yeah, he has fewer catches than Ray McLeod. He has less touchdowns than Nick Westbrook-Akine, and he has less receiving yards than Jonnu Smith. Which is those three names he should have better stats than, but
and all three categories. Absolutely, no doubt. I don't know.
But yeah, no one's talking about it.
I hear that. That's a good thing to take out of that game. But that's also kind of hopefully what I'm expecting from Bills versus New England. I'm hoping
so he was on
I'm hoping New England.
Island, that's why.
I mean, if you gotta do what you gotta do as a defense, they accomplished that goal. Good for them.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping for a Lamar Jackson X performance from Josh Allen.
You're crazy. You're crazy right now, Phil.
I mean,
it's probably what's going to happen, but
I have Josh Allen, James Cook, and I want the Patriots to keep taking. It's a win-win for me.
I hear you. I'm just saying. I looked at what happened last time. It was interesting. How many points did he put up? He put up a lot of points, right? It was like 30 or 40.
Yep, him and Stephon Diggs ended the year crazy against the Patriots. I remember.
Yeah,
I think it was like week 17 or 16.
No, but what did they do last time they played him?
I'll
look it up. Hold on. Yeah, like earlier in the year, it was like
it might have been a blowout.
It might have been a blowout. It might not have been.
I think they faced off.
Can I play each other?
They faced off. Oh, they haven't played each other.
They haven't played each other yet.
It's Patriots, Jets, Patriots. So yeah,
that's crazy. Okay, well, we'll have to see. They might blow them out twice. And I mean, this is in Buffalo, so I mean,
yeah, last year was blowouts.
I'm hoping it's a cold game. They only beat them by 20. I'm hoping they only beat them by 20. Oh. But yeah, you're all in the green for fantasy, so I don't know what you're talking about. What Elijah was talking about with you losing to Zach. I don't know.
Because he's saying that I've been like on a high streak. Because
but your matchups are good. His matchups are good too. But
I'm about to swing back into reality. Like, you know how the Seahawks started the season undefeated, and then they lost a couple games, and then they won another winning streak. Now they're losing again. He's basically saying the losing streak's gonna.
I hear that. I'm just saying. It's not like Zach has like out of the park you know what I mean? Like he does have Gibbs in a empty backfield now, so that's going to be huge for him.
I'm not going to try to underestimate Zach because we always have close matchups no matter what the fantasy sport is, football or basketball. But I'm feeling confident that my team can get the job done.
Dude, he has one running back. That's the thing that's crazy about it. Like, I mean, I guess you could say Warren is a number 2. No. I mean, a number 1 running back. Like Warren's a number 2 at best. No,
if I get killed by TJ Warren, I'm gonna cry.
He averages 10 points a game, Phil. So it's just like could happen.
Terrible. Yeah.
It's not terrible. But that's what I mean by like he doesn't have another number 1 running back. You know what I mean? Like if he did, I think this matchup would be way closer. But
true. But hey, speaking of Jahmyr Gibbs in a empty backfield, Buffalo versus Detroit. That was a crazy game. It was a shootout. Probably game of the week. It wasn't as good as last week's game, but between Buffalo and the Rams, but a lot of points. One side, Buffalo is rolling right now. They lost last week, but they came back this week. But the bigger story, Detroit loses Monty Knuckles, aka David Montgomery, for the season. And like I think John showed me this like before we got on air a while ago. They lose another weapon. They're depleting. I didn't know Javi did. They depleted defense. They lost Aiden Hutchinson. They lost a bunch of starters on defense, and now they lose Monty. How confident are you in this Detroit Lions team right now?
I'm still very
the
confident.
playoffs.
I'm still very confident. I'm insanely confident about this Detroit Lions team. Like, how?
Oh no, I'm saying like how confident? Like they can make they can win Super Bowl. They can make the NFC Championship. They can reach the Super Bowl.
They could beat the Bills in the Super Bowl if they played them in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
I think realistically, I don't mean to be like that, but you got to look in the mirror. And personally, one of the biggest mirror things is Dan Campbell, and he did not help this game. He needs to be better coaching wise. And I think like kicking an onside kick at the beginning of the fourth quarter that then Matt Hollins grabs and takes it all the way down to the 5, and they run one play and they score. That was a huge momentum builder for Buffalo. You know what I mean? Maybe don't do that. Maybe stop them on defense, because you stop them on defense later on. So or using your timeouts so it doesn't kill your clock, so you can kind of come back. I would also say use your timeouts wiser. But no, I'm very confident in the Lions. They score with offensive linemen. Okay, I think they're very much more than 3 of their main guys. I don't mean to be like that, and I think we talk about week in and week out on players like Saquon Barkley, other people, like not having an elite backup. You know what I mean? Not having a partner to hand the ball off. You know what I mean? Like you're finally giving Gibbs, you're letting him out of the stall. You know what I mean? You're finally giving the horse his track. You know what I mean? And he's about to go off. All right. So I mean, Jared Goff is still playing pretty damn good. You know what I mean? That defense it's not great, but they need to work on their secondary, and I guess they need more. I don't know. I don't know what they need. They need to
health.
I mean, yeah, they need health. I mean, I think they can definitely have a couple people come back. That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of people that are gone for the season, but there are also a lot of people that have like hamstring injuries or like injuries that, you know what I mean, you don't see every single day to day. So it's just I don't know. They need health realistically, but I love this Detroit Lions team, and they're still going to be my team going to the playoffs. And I don't think someone's going to upset them. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, depending on who their matchup is. I mean, they might get matched up with the Rams again, and it might be completely different because Puka Nacua is on a freaking tear. You know what I mean? And Cooper Kupp doesn't need anything. And maybe in that game, they just throw to Cooper Kupp. Do you know, like maybe they switch it completely up because that's what the Rams are doing. But like, I don't know. I'm not losing faith in the Lions yet, and the Bills have to produce. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like, Phil, like, I don't mean to be like this, but like, this is the conspiracy that everybody talks about. Who beat the 2 best teams this year? The Bills did. No, the Bills did. The Bills beat the Lions, and they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The 2 best teams in each division, right? Yep. Who should be MVP? Josh Allen.
Yep.
But guess who's got better numbers? Lamar Jackson. But guess who deserves it? Saquon Barkley. So who are we going to give it to? Josh Allen, because he beat 2 of the best teams.
Also, Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson have eerily similar numbers, but
I'll show them to you. Lamar Jackson's ahead in a lot of categories.
True.
Rushing, passing. I mean, a lot of. I'm not saying Josh Allen doesn't he doesn't have more rushing touchdowns. Josh Allen has more rushing touchdowns than Lamar Jackson, right. But I don't.
Yeah. Also, he is doing it with a less talented staff than Lamar Jackson.
I don't know about that.
Well, Derrick Henry's better than James Cook, and Zay
Flowers. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Isn't Derrick Henry
Cook at the prime of his in the prime of his career though? Yeah, I get Derrick Cook's second leader, but he's also 30 something. He's all. He's also having a better season than James Cook. He's having a better season, no doubt. I would say I would agree with you. Derrick Henry's better than James Cook, but like, what I'm saying is like, the Bills wide receivers, even though as average as they are, they're still pretty damn good. Do you know what I mean? And it's like. You got they have a lot of young talent that isn't, you know what I mean? They don't just have Diggs. They're not just double coverage. They have everybody. Like they're the Lions, the Bills pass offense is like what was the Lions run offense. You know what I mean? Like you didn't know exactly where they're going to go, but they were going to explode. You know what I mean? It could be a bunch of different people, you know what I mean? Every different week, but it's going to happen. And I don't know. I don't have faith in the Bills. What about you? Do you have faith in the Bills? Do you like them now
I'll-
that they beat the Chiefs and the Lions to win the Super Bowl? Do you
If
think
the
they have the
Chiefs,
resume?
if they beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, I think they win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm sticking by that. 'Cause
Okay.
I just think they're healthier than the Lions.
Do you think they do beat the Chiefs in the playoffs?
If they do,
Do.
honestly,
No,
if,
not
if,
if,
if, it-
do.
if it's at Arrowhead, no.
Okay.
But if it's at Buffalo, yes, which I doubt since the Chiefs have a better record. So I don't believe that the Bills can beat the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Okay.
The Chiefs have home field advantage.
Okay.
But if it does happen, all my faith is in the Bills winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a big if. So that's been the biggest pain in the back for the Buffalo Bills has been the Chiefs.
Sure.
So
I have no faith in the Buffalo Bills. So as much as I would like to have faith in the Buffalo, look what jersey I'm a Jets fan. They're my one team that I hope they
actually
walk out on
from
pebbles.
New York, yeah.
No. I hope they walk out on pebbles and bare feet. All right. I hope they get a flat tire.
You
and
hope
shower.
you
That's
hope
what I
they kick
hope.
you hope they kick you hope they kick a rock with open toe sandals.
I hope their snowplows don't work in winter and they get frozen in. And that little it's an ice age of a city. I don't like them. I don't like how
You're not wrong.
their owners are taking advantage of everyone in upstate New York. I don't like how people just jump through tables. I don't like the Bills. Sorry about it. I'm a horrible person, but I don't like the Bills. I don't like the Bills.
Gotcha. So hey, that's our show. Last word before we head out.
All right. Speaking of, let's speak of the Jets for 2 seconds. Hey, if you're a Jets fan, watch the highlights from the Jets Jags. It was surprisingly scary, and it was probably the best game the Jets will probably have all year. You had Devontae Adams and you had Garrett Wilson, and that's the only thing that you can bring of hope is that game. So I don't know if we win for the rest of the year, but Aaron Rodgers has been throwing better, and good for him. I think it's the leadership's fault that we've lost. I'm not saying I don't blame Aaron Rodgers, but I blame the coaching decision. I blame the ownership. I blame the general manager. I blame a lot of other people before I blame Aaron Rodgers personally. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, I don't know. Bill Belichick going to North Carolina too. So, I mean, hopefully Woody knows what he's doing.
I'm surprised he didn't go to Rutgers with how much he loves the players.
Hey, Greg Schiano already got like a lifetime deal there.
True.
So, yeah. Although they'll probably play Rutgers. They will probably play Rutgers. North Carolina versus Rutgers next year. I'm calling that right now. That's awesome. Good. Thanks for bringing that up.
He probably knows all the traits anyways for the players since he loves Rutgers so much. So
Probably.
Okay. So, hey, for me, hey, let's end the year strong. We're updates about the channels. I think we're like 3 away from 300 of the gaming, and we're like 14 or 13 away from the main channel for podcasting. So hey, all love and support is appreciated. Thank you for anyone that has done that in the past. And hey, let's finish the year strong. Next week is obviously holiday week, so I don't know the exact schedule of what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. Make sure you follow the socials to stay up to date with everything. Make sure you follow us on all the audio platforms, and feel free to give us any feedback on them. Hey, if you're watching this live, feel free to share it. Feel free to listen to the recording on audio, like and comment down below, subscribe, put a notification so you know we upload. And with that being said, me and John are out. Enjoy the outro. Have a great rest of 2024 and every holiday that's celebrated, December, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, etc., and New Year's. And we'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
He's a producer.
Hey. Look, they say good days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless. Bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this. allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me. I'm here for your elevation. Success ain't a destination. Ain't looking for reparations. Ain't looking for no type of savings. Stack up the rest of my savings. Can't get no rest in the basement. Can't even lie to you, baby. Time that we spent was amazing. And I ain't trying to replace you for you. My mind is still racing. I lost a step, but I'm coming back. I used to put my heart all on display, but I'm done with that. Tired of these bonds that pop easier than bubble wrap. In my notes, like a group of sick, you see a bunch of rap. In the studio, I box the beat is just a punching bag. And for the guys, let them know I love them back. For all of y'all endeavors, I'm wishing you good luck on that. Shout out Q for the beat. This one a groove for the streets. You say you down with me, baby. You gotta prove it to me.